The Pale Blue Dot, Carl Edward Sagan. The Voyager were guaranteed to work only until the Saturn encounter. I thought it might be a good idea just after Saturn to have them take one last glance homeward. From Saturn I knew the Earth would appear too small for Voyager to make out any detail. Our planet would be just a point of light, a lonely pixel, hardly distinguishable from the many other points of light Voyager could see nearby planet, follow Sun. But precise because of obscurity of our world thus revealed, such picture might be worth having. While almost everyone is thought that the Earth is sphere, with all of us somehow glued to it by gravity, the reality of our circumstance did not really begin to sink until the famous frame-filling Apollo photograph of the whole Earth, the one taken by Apollo 17 astronauts on the last journey of humans to the moon. It seems to me that another picture of Earth, this one taken from 100,000 times farther away, might help in the continuing process of revealing to ourselves our true circumstance and condition. It had been well understood by the scientists and philosophers of classical antiquity that the Earth was a mere point in the vast, encompassing cosmos. But no one had ever seen it as such. Consider again the dot. That's here. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived their lives. The aggregate of all our joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines, every hunter and forager, every hero and every coward, every creator and destroyer of civilizations, every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, inventor and explorer, every teacher or martyr, every corrupt politician, every superstar, every supreme leader, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there on the mote of dust, suspended in the sunbeam. The Earth is a very small stage in the vast cosmic arena. Think of the river of blood spilled by all those generals and emperors, so that in glory and in triumph they could become the momentary master of fraction of a dot. Think of the endless cruelties visited by inhabitants of one corner of the pixel, on scarcely distinguishable inhabitants of some other corner. How frequent their misunderstanding, how eager they are to kill one another, how fervent their hatred. Our posturing, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe, are challenged by the point of pale light. Our planet is a lonely speck in the great enveloping cosmic dark. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. In our obscurity, in all this vastness, there is no hint that help will come from elsewhere to save us from ourselves. The earth is the only world known so far to harbor life. There is nowhere else, at least in the near future, to which our species could migrate. Visit? Yes. Settle? Not yet. Like it or not, for the moment, the earth is where we make our stand. It's been said that astronomy is a humbling and character-building experience. There is perhaps no better demonstration of folly of human conceits than this distant image of our tiny world. To me, it underscores our responsibility to deal more kindly with one another and to preserve and cherish that pale blue dot, the only home we've ever known.